And you guys want to find out what the gender of the baby is? Well, it's a Happy Mother's Day. Here's the fit I got going on for Mother's Day. This is probably the most breathable dress that I have. Yeah, it gives me plenty of room for the little baby bump. Of course, I got comfy shoes because, oh, thanks, Bailey. Because I ain't about to wear any uncomfortable shoes ever again. But I'm gonna go to a local bakery shop and get some stuff for my mom. Originally, I was gonna go to her favorite place, Crumble Cookie, and get some cookies, but turns out they're closed on Sundays. So I have to change the plan really quick and get some like local bakery shop that just happens to be open on Sundays, and apparently they're doing some very special stuff for Mother's Day. So we're gonna get Wait, are you okay? I think she saw her reflection and it like moving, and then she got scared on the screen. Okay, I have to go to the bakery like now. So yeah, I have to go now. Here I am driving in the car now. I'm trying to use I got my cheap little mic that I usually use for most of my videos plugged in and strapped to me. So hopefully the audio sounds a little bit better here in the car. So yeah, we're going over to Carl's Bakery right now, which is a local bakery, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's a local bakery here to Phoenix. And fun fact, Carl's Bakery is actually the place where Christian and I got our little wedding cake, and I'm remembering this because yesterday, as of filming this, was our 1-year wedding anniversary. Oh dang, I can't believe we've already been married for like a year. And what's really fun about the day that we got married was actually the anniversary of the day that we met. This is so fun. So I think that means we've known each other for 4 years and we've been married for 1 year. So that's just such a good thing to think about. But yeah, we got our little cake from there because we got, instead of like a big cake or cupcakes or something for our wedding, we got donuts, like Bosa Donuts, which I think is a local chain here in Arizona. Like I think they have multiple locations, but I think it's only in Arizona, I'm pretty sure. Which was I think it worked out in the end because I mean I really like donuts. I'm really not like a huge cake person, like me personally, and then Christian's like, he's okay on it. Like he'll eat it if you give him a slice of cake. But yeah, we're gonna go over to Carl's Bakery, and I'm just gonna tell them to get me it's just an assortment of stuff. Like my mom, she loves baked goods. That's why I was gonna go to a Crumble Cookie because she really likes that they switch up their cookies every week. But yeah, she's not too picky on pastries. She's not like me, who only has like a set of like a certain number of pastries that she always gravitates towards. Like she's really down for anything. I'm just gonna go there and be like, give me a good sized box, and then just throw maybe like all of their most popular pastry items in there. It's been a little bit since I've checked in, mostly because I had teeth problem. If you could know anything about me, is that my vice, my kryptonite is my teeth. I've always had bad teeth. To be honest, I had braces twice already. Once when I was barely old enough to have braces because my teeth were just that bad, and then once again in high school to try to fix them again. And so I've just had terrible teeth. Always hated going to the dentist, and to be fair, it is all on me. I just don't take good care of my teeth, period. I hate brushing my teeth. It feels so uncomfortable to me. I think I just have one of those genes, those characteristics where brushing my teeth is just it makes me gag. It just feels terrible. I probably need to try different toothbrushes and different toothpastes maybe. Probably get over it. I really should. To be honest, a couple weeks ago, I had 2 of my cavity fillings that I got years and years ago, probably maybe 10 years ago, I would guess, fall out within the span of a week. 2 cavity fillings just fall out, and that was so crazy. I was just literally in the middle of eating, and I could feel just the pop. It was oh, so terrible. So eating anything since then has been so uncomfortable. So like on my left side of my face, I had 2 cavity fillings fall out. So therefore I started chewing on my right side, which I've always been more sensitive on this side. Turns out I have 2 wisdom teeth that have yet to come out on this side, on my right side. Then therefore one of my teeth started getting really sensitive to cold things, to sweet things, just anything. So both sides of my teeth were just pain, just so much pain. So I finally had to call up the dentist. Okay, where was I? My phone overheated, apparently. Oh my goodness. But now I got a little air vent on it, so it should be okay. Okay, yeah, so 2 weeks ago, made the appointment finally, even though I hate the dentist and I try avoiding it as much as I can. I went to a new dentist, like one that my dad recommended, because my dad also went to my old dentist and he also was remembering like bad experiences, so he was like, hey, go to this new place, and I was like, okay. Well, new to us. Yeah, so that was 2 weeks ago, and then like everything like was like the world was like stopping me from going to the dentist. Like it got pushed back because they didn't have, because their like doctor dentist didn't come in. And then when I got to the appointment, it took forever for them to actually see me because I was a new patient. So I had to jump through a lot of hoops. So it took forever to get me like on the seat, and because I'm pregnant too, they have to be extra careful with the x-rays and stuff. Yeah, so I finally did it, and then on Friday I finally went in for my appointment, and I feel great. I really do. Like, I'm so glad that I went to this new place to get my teeth cleaned, and they only did half of my face because they can only numb half of my face at a time, just like a safety thing. You can't have your whole mouth numb. Yeah, so they were able to fix up the sensitivity that I had on my right side. Apparently it was another cavity that was forming under a previous filling, which is like crazy. I didn't even know that could happen, but it did. So yeah, I feel a million times better because I've been suffering with it for the past like several weeks. So yeah, I can't wait to go back next Friday and get the other side done, and then my mouth will feel completely fine. I'm just like, oh, it's just like one of those things where you push it off for like a million years, and then it was not too bad. Yeah, because at my old dentist, they did not numb me up when they did anything, and so therefore they were just stabbing and poking my gums, and I could feel all of it, and it was so like literally probably the worst pain I've ever felt next to like menstrual cramps. Oh, the worst. I don't know, like, and everybody was like pretty nice there. Yeah, I had no bad experience with any of the people there at this new dentist. Oh my goodness, I'm just so glad. I was like so worried about that for so long, just like stressed beyond belief, and also in pain because I couldn't eat. Yeah, I couldn't eat, but also stressed about going to the dentist in the future. So therefore, I did not vlog, even though I did get some work done, so that was pretty good. I think the last adult thing I have to do is do like this one little thing with my car, and then I think everything that's like popped up. I think in a couple of vlogs ago I said, I was like, oh my gosh, it feels like I finished one thing. Like let's say I had to go to the bank, I had to do my taxes, you saw that whole ordeal. And then I finished one thing, and then two new problems pop up, and it was like, oh my gosh. And so that's also one of the reasons why I felt like I haven't been able to paint this whole time, because like my whole week is just strung with running all these errands and stuff, and dentist appointments and whatnot, while also, doing regular everyday stuff like getting groceries, for food for my husband and I, like you gotta do those. Well, yeah, that's just a little check-in for me because I'm 16 weeks pregnant now, a good part through the process, and Mother's Day, I've been married to my husband for a year. This is pretty good stuff. Okay, well, I think I'm not too far from the bakery, so I better put my phone away so that I can use it for GPS so I do not get lost. So, yeah, see you in a sec. one and only time that I'll probably ever pick up Bailey in this vlog. She was in a good mood. So I was like, you know what, let me take this opportunity and pick her up so I can show you guys. And here's Squuffy, but you've seen him a million times. He mad because it's almost lunchtime, huh? It's almost lunchtime. What? There they go. So yeah, hello, good morning. It's a few days later, but I needed to check in because yesterday I got a very important email. Can you guess? Do you remember when a couple vlogs ago I got my blood drawn? I have like a little bit of a bruise still on my wrist. See, like here is where they took the blood, and then I had a big fat bruise here. So that was 3 weeks ago now. I am 16 weeks pregnant. Well, okay, let me start over. So yeah, 3 weeks ago, I got my blood work done so that I could take a prenatal test to figure out the gender of the baby. We were really excited to figure out the gender, and Renee, my mother-in-law, was like, I'll pay for the test. So yeah, 3 weeks ago, I went and got my blood work done, and I said I was having a lot of trouble with the insurance. So I have a feeling that because my insurance wasn't helping pay for it, stuff was like really slow for us to get the results. But yesterday, I got the results, so I know the gender of the baby. And you guys want to find out what the gender of the baby is? Well, it's a girl. It's a girl. Yay, it's a girl. Oh my gosh, we were so excited to find out. So yesterday, I just so happened to get up like at 6 a.m., like 6 a.m. I normally don't. I usually sleep until like 8, but I was just like super awake at 6 a.m. So Christian and I just got up and we're chatting about going to pick up breakfast for us before Christian had to go to work. And then I get a notification from my phone saying that the results were in, and we found out like right away, and that it's a girl. Yeah, I have a little baby girl in here. Look at it. Yeah, she's only about 4 to 5 inches long. That's about as long as she is. If you want to know the fruit, it's like she's like an avocado. It's big. Yeah, I can say she now because we know it's a girl. It's so exciting. Yeah, it really warms my heart that Christian really wanted a girl. Like, I mean, I've always really wanted a girl because my whole family is girls. If it was a boy, he would have been raised by all girls. Yeah, because I have like so many aunts, and all my cousins are girls. And on Chris's side of the family, he has his mom, his aunt, and his grandma that they're all together. He does have a boy cousin, but he's like the only boy that we've seen. So yeah, it's a girl. So Chris has been a lot more affectionate of the little baby bump because now he knows it's a girl, and it's really exciting. So now Chris and I we can brainstorm about names now, because now we know that it's a girl, and that we don't have to worry about any boy names. But yeah, that was yesterday, and I just so happened to have my cousin Amelia come over just to hang out, to visit. She's out of college now for the summer, so she's back in town. So she came over just to hang out with me. It just so happened to be the day that I found out the gender of the baby. Told her that it was a girl. So yeah, she turns out Amelia thought that it was a girl already. I mean, no one else has told me like, oh my gosh, girl, you have girl energy or boy energy. No one said that, but Amelia's like, is it a girl? So that's pretty funny. If anything, my symptoms have been like slightly different from the other women in my family who've also had girls. So that's just really interesting. But every woman's different whenever they whenever they're growing a human. Everyone's symptoms is different, so that totally makes sense. And yeah, so I didn't record Christian and I's reaction because it was so fast. Like I saw a notification on my phone, pulled it up on my laptop, and he was right there with me. So I felt like it was fate that I just so happened to get up super early to get the notification, and that Christian was there with me. Because if I slept in yesterday, then he would have been at work when I noticed the email, and we wanted to have had such a special little moment and got to like hug each other and like be really excited that it's a girl. And immediately we called up Christian's mom, Renee, because she's the one paying for the test, so she wanted to know as soon as we found out. So we called her up at 6:30 in the morning, and we're like, it's a girl. And I did text my mom to see if she was awake, if she wanted to find out. And yeah, sure enough, my parents just happened to be getting up early and going out to have some early breakfast as boomers do, and I was able to tell them it's a girl. Oh yeah, look at her. Oh yeah, I feel like I am starting to definitely stuff is feeling different down here, you know, especially when I wear these are like pregnancy biker shorts. They go all the way up. They go pretty high up, you know, over my waist, and they do have pockets on the sides. So this is like super comfortable. And this is just a top that I thought would go with it, like a nice like wide shouldered top. I wish it was a little bit more cropped, but I think I'm just pretty short, so yeah, I thought that this would go good with the biker shorts. Either that or like a big baggy shirt that I just like tie up in the front or in the back to like show off the bump, and you know, especially when it's bigger right now. Yeah, right now it's like I'm in that weird in between space where a lot of my clothes is not fitting anymore. I don't have that big of a bump to really show off right now. Yeah, I really didn't vlog that much yesterday when I had Amelia over because we were mostly just catching up and chatting and stuff and going out shopping as us girls do. But I did so happen to get a little footage of Coffee giving her some affection. It was so cute. I always say how shy that Coffee and Bailey are, especially when we have anybody over. But Amelia has been the most constant person that we have over at the apartment now. Coffee is the most outgoing out of the two of them. Bailey will hide away all day if there's anyone she doesn't know that's here. But Coffee will hide away at first, but I think it took him like maybe like half an hour of hiding to get used to like maybe like Amelia's voice while she's like talking to me, and was able to realize, okay, like there's no danger here. And he came out and he was like walking around, and then eventually like came up and like was starting to give her affection. It was so cute. When anybody who wants to come over, I'm like, yeah, you're not gonna see Bailey at all, but Coffee will definitely make an appearance because he's definitely the more outgoing of the two. Bailey's just always been a little scaredy cat. I'm not too sure what to do about her. Oh, and then behind me, you see, this is the next canvas I'm going to be working on. In between the last two vlogs that I've uploaded, I primed and sanded down this canvas, and also one that I have behind me up in the wall. I already hung it up. I put the proper command strips to keep it up there, and yeah, that'll be probably the next one. The thing is, it is larger than this one that I have down here on the easel, but the photo that I might do for this one, the source image, I'm not as excited about, or I wasn't as excited about as this one that I have here on the easel. So I might either find a new one, or I might just like wait until maybe I get more excited about that source image before I paint it. Yeah, this will be the next one that I work on. So yeah, the plan is that I'm gonna start painting on this canvas today. I'm pretty nervous because I haven't started a canvas, like a medium, I say this is medium to large size canvas, and quite a bit, so I'm like a little nervous to start painting. But today I do have like quite a few days lined up that I could work on it. I have no excuses. I have no excuses not to paint today. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, it might just be like me mixing the paint, you know, all the paint, because it takes a lot of paint just to cover up a full canvas. And I'll probably just do like a thin wash of color today, and that'll probably be about it that we be able to get done, just because like those basic stuff, just like working with a lot of paint in one sitting just takes a lot of time and a lot of energy too, because it's a lot of like mixing with a palette knife and getting a big brush and putting it on the canvas. So that's probably all that'll be today, and then in the next vlog we'll keep working on it. Hopefully be able to finish it. We'll see how it goes. I'm not too sure. This is going to be just a plain cloudscape, just clouds, but very nice colors. Like I got really excited when I saw all the colors in this cloudscape, so I was like, yeah, something to be excited about. Ooh, yeah, fun colors. Yeah, she's sanded down and everything, so I think I'll just get to it. Yeah. it's all covered with paint. If you remember from a previous video, I said I haven't painted in quite a few months, especially a painting of this size. And therefore, the oil that I use basically to paint all the time, it's like just a little bit of oil that I dip my brush in while I paint to help keep the paint nice and like viscous and wet so it can like be really malleable. Well, all the oil that I had here in the studio has since dried up into, it's just like unusable now. Paste, basically. Where it's supposed to be like oil, you know, it's supposed to be oil and like wet and stuff. So I really struggled to like get all the paint on this canvas because I had to mix more than I originally thought, because usually I mix an amount and then I thin it down with the extra oil, but because all my oil dried up, I had to mix more paint than I originally thought. So I'm gonna have to go to the art supply store tomorrow and get some more extra oil to work with now. But I think that's where I'll end this vlog. So in the next video, you'll see me continue to work on this painting, and we'll get to the really nice vibrant colors, because right now it looks like a sandy beach or something, but we'll get to the really nice vibrant colors. This is just like a wet base to put all the layers on top of it, so it's actually kind of good that this will get some extra time to dry and get a little bit more like sticky, if that makes sense, and not be too wet. I mean, painting wet on top of wet is also good. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a like. It really helps me out, and subscribe to see this painting continue to be finished. So I'll see you next time. Okay, goodbye.